Hello, hello. I am still learning VTubing. I have a collection of bread, don't ask. If you do want to ask, there's an hour and something long video of me playing around in the JSON files underlying this model, trying to get my necklace to look wider, because I had trouble getting Live2D Cubism Editor to do anything. If you want to join for that little rabbit hole exploration, go for it. If you don't want to do it, congrats on your sanity and well-balanced life. Let's do hard, knock this out. This is Pips by the New York Times. Nice little web game and free if you only do the daily. Oh, we have... This is a known true duplicate. This is a something. And then we have a single choice of coupling. Stagger? Stagger. We've been calling it that. Is it going to be, say, this, and then something, something, yet another equals other things going around? Would that use up more equalses than we have? Because we know that one of them, one of the true duplicate dominoes, is going to be dedicated to the green. And we don't have a ton. We've got the 4s, the 3s, and that's it. So no. We already know stagger just from that. One of the 3s or the 4s is going to go in the green. If we tried to put another one in here, like these two dominoes would get filled, and then we'd have no true duplicate at all to do this. So this isn't the position. It's going to be something like this, not with this domino, obviously, because the 4 is going to overwhelm the 3 already. We might be able to use the 4-4 somewhere outside the green, but I see that we're going to have trouble playing 3s. This is a 3. This is bigger than 3, bigger than 3, bigger than 3, bigger than 3, less than 3, adds to 3, adds to 3 but harder, adds to 3, equals, equals. Oh, okay. So what? Hang on. I made the argument that I just made without realizing there was another equals that would make it even more impossible, but that's not where the 4-4 goes. Because this is going to be staggered across, whatever that 3 is going to lead into there, whatever this greater than 3 is going to go over here. We do have enough 4s that it could hypothetically be the 4-4, but I'm just using that to get a sense of where things go. This, greater than 3 and something that adds to 3. We have a few zeros to throw around, but we might need to use them because we don't have a ton of 1s. Yeah, we have 3 1s total. And bear with me here. We have zeros. Yeah, so we don't necessarily need the 1s in here to make 3s because you can get it done with a 0 and a 3. But if we used up all 3 1s doing something silly like this 3 in 3 parts, right? Then we would need a 0 here, we would need a 3 there. We got spares, and then we'd need a 3-0 going on over here. This doesn't look right, right? Stop it. Give me back my thing. Ugh. What did I even press? I don't know. Still getting used to the new mouse. Oh, look at how broken that is. That's beautiful. I've never seen that before. It's drawing the domino off to the left and then off to the right. And that's not even the domino that we... Like, this is the... Well, at least it knows that this is the same domino, so once I pick it up, it stops drawing it on the map. Oh yeah, same thing going on with this. Okay, so the 1-1, there is no 1-1, it's a 1-5. It's getting drawn as a 1-1 because it reoriented it. See, it's drawing the 1-5, it's drawing the half of the 1-5 over here and here, but it didn't flip it. So as soon as I pick this up, both halves of that go away. This is the dumbest thing. Alright, pick up everything that has a 1 on it, and then we'll have our game board back. New York Times, for those following along. 5 days in a row where the hard puzzle has given me some kind of error. That one was probably my fault. I don't know how I triggered the page back, but it does make it harder for the flag. Web browser? Browser game, not flash game. To maintain state. I'm guessing there's a counter going on somewhere. I'm glad it doesn't show me. And I will make it so I can read these in order again. And then we're going to go back to, I know it ain't that. It's distus. That. Greater than 3. What choices do we have? All these 6s are bound up with things that are not greater than 3. The 4 does satisfy, but we can't use that because we have to use it. Well, we could use that. Maybe we'll be forced to. Yes, in fact, we will be forced to. So, because there is no pair of 4s, 5s, or 6s available on a single domino other than the 4-4, we're going to use our 4-4. Because now we only have one true duplicate, we're going to use the 3-3 over here. Cool. Weird start, but cool. This greater than 3 leads to a small thing, and we have a lot of choices that'll get that done. That's kind of neat, honestly. So, high to low, low to maybe high? Like, what do we have in the way of low, low? No, we could get it done. We could get it done with like a 6-3, say, and then a 0, 1, and then a 1, 3 or 5, maybe. Probably 3, because if we went 1, 5, then we couldn't get a 5 to a greater than 3 anymore. So this is going to be greater than 3, less than 4. I think we can say that. Yeah, 3 or lower for anything that's paired with a greater than 3, now that we used up the 4-4, because that was like what made the 4-4 known in this spot. 0s, 1s, 2s, or 3s. Less bound, could be higher or lower, I think. Adds to 3, so 1, 2, or 0, 3. And then greater than 3. As we keep going around, this is going to be a 3 with something. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 6, right? So this is a 1, 2, 4, or 6 that goes with something in a 3. If it's a 1, 3, 1, 1, 0, and then 3 goes onward, that works. 2, I think was the 4, 6, 1, 3, 4, 6. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, 2, 4, 6. So we used up the 3, 3. If this is a 2, we can't make it work because if we had done the 3, 2, right? The only remaining 2 is a 2, 5, or 2, 6. If a 5 or 6 goes in here, it overwhelms the 3. So this ain't 2s. Likewise, could be 1s we already went through. If it was a 4, could we make that work? Ooh, we're running out of 4s. We might need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, 4 could fit into the greater than 3 cells, but they can't fit into the equals anymore. They can't fit into anything that adds to 3, obviously. So the 4 is going to be limited. It's not in the equals. So this ain't a 4. It could be here with a 0, 0. That's an expensive way to get it done, but it could. Could be there with a single 0 being used. Or could be there with no 0 costs at all. It's just another 3. That's good to know. But in the meantime, we're seeing what this yellow equals could be. We already established of the pairs that go with 3s, it could be a 1, not a 2, not a 4. 6 would be the other thing to check. Yeah, that fits a lot better. 6, 2, for example, and then a 1. We got choices. 1, 0 would free up a lot of wiggle room for that yellow. 6, 0 also works. 3, 1, say, keeps options open pretty well. Maybe... So this is going to be 6s or 1s in this equals. But we don't know which. We could try placing the 4. We might be able to exclude this, because this is going to be a... If that's a 3, that requires this to be a 0, 0, and that's going to be more limiting. Yeah. This can't be 0, 0. The 0, 1 could stick out either side, because the 1 fits into this, sums to 3. But the 0, 6, 0, 5, those high numbers can't go into the blue or the purple, so there's no way to get 2 zeros packed in this. So this is not where the 4 goes. We already said that the 4 does not go a lot of other places. Anywhere that sums to 3, less than 3 explicitly, equals, because there's only one of it, 3 could go here. Can't go equals, can't go equals, can't do anything, or here. Those are the only choices for it. So if we did that, that would require an equals. If we did that, it would require a 3. Can we do anything with that? We're going to have to keep an eye on getting rid of the 6s, because the 6s can't go a lot of places either. Greater than 3. Yeah, we might be able to say that the equalses have to be high. We were looking for 3 1s or 3 6s. It might have to be 3 6s in there just to be able to get rid of. Yeah, let's count up the available spots for things that are 4 or higher. Say. Equals is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Greater than 3, 2 more, so 8 total spots. And 9, including this one. Then things that add to 3, things that add to 3, things that add to 3, things that are less than 3 explicitly, or 3 explicitly. So of the 9 spots we can put individual numbers 4 or higher, we've got a 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 5 to fill them with. Meaning that those 7 individual numbers that are greater than or equal to 4 have to fit in those 9 spots, and then 2 of them can be lower. So yes, hypothetically, the 2 that are lower could be the equals that are gold up here. We could do a 3, 1, and then a 1, 0, it would have to be, and then a 3 something, keep on going from there. If we did that, there would need to be a way to get these to be high at the same time. 4 or greater at the same time. Ooh, that might be impossible. Again, the 4, 4 was the only thing that could fit here, right? So if this is high, this is low. If this is high, this is low. By high, I mean 4 or greater. I'm pretty sure. Like if we... Yeah. That can't be the 4 anymore. This would have to go over here. If these are 1s. We're disproving that these are 1s, probably. Then there would be like a 0, 5 or 0, 6. If it was a 0, 6, what could bridge this gap and keep it high? Nothing. 6, 2, 6, 3, neither of them keeps the purple high enough. Similarly, stop it. Similarly, if we made this 0, 5, and this is 5s, it's 5, 2 or 5, 1. It would make the purple too low. So no, this can't be 1s. We have to use these gold equals to get rid of some of our high tiles, and one of these is going to be the combination of 2 equals that is less than 4. Not total, individual numbers. That means, because we already went through and tested all of the things, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 6, or 3, 4. Can't be 3, 4 because there's not 2, 4, so it's going to be 3, 6 in this gold tile. Cool. I like that. Okay. It also means that if we had a 4, 3 here, that would need to be a 3 and then something 4 or higher. We have a 3, 1 or a 3, 2 left, but no more 3, 6 now. So this can't be 3s. That means that we can place the 4, 3, actually. It's going to be here. Because the 4 has to go in just one of these spots. Or there. No, we just proved that. Right. Can't be 2 zeros. So it's going to be here. And then a 0 something. 0 something that's high enough. Could be 5s or 6s. We'll see. And then from a 5 or 6 into something lower. Oh, yeah, that pretty much cinches it, right? If it's a 6. Because there's only 1 6 remaining, it's faster to try and disprove. That would force this to be a 2, and then greater than 3, so this would use up the 2, 5. Does that break anything in particular? Oh, yeah. We need to reserve one of the 6s to fill out this. So this can't be our 0, 6 anymore. That's going to give us our 0, 5. What do we do from there? 5, 1 or 5, 2? If it's a 5, 2, we could still make that work with a 2, 6. And then that tells us which 6 over here. And that would require a 3 something. 3, 2 or 3, 1. Possibly. Let's place the 5, 1 first, because it's our last high number to get rid of under these conditions, right? Like this 5, 2 was a guess. It could have been the 5, 1 instead. So, assuming correct so far, we would need a 3 and then something. I wonder if there's going to be ambiguity here. If it's a 3, 1, 1, 0, 3, 2, that would work. If it's a 3, 2, we need a 0. Yeah, 0, 1, and then 2, something doesn't work. So it's going to be the 3, 1. They really do like their triples, but they restrain themselves on hard. That should get it done. 17 minutes full of bread. You'd think that that's a long time, but after recording for an hour of banging my head against JSON, this is smoother. All of this so that my necklace can be more mine. And I'm gonna replace the model art anyway, except maybe the eyes. I like the eyes. Yeah. We're gonna... Okay, I'm gonna get back to poking a little bit more at the Live2D Cubism editor, see if I can get it to open up this model. Failing that, just get it to open up any model. And that's my goal for the evening. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you're enjoying watching me struggle through the early days of VTubing. But I hope that this also gives you perspective on this is a very approachable hobby and quite fun even when it's not working. So would recommend you check it out if you have any interest in doing so. Alright, have a lovely evening and thank you for joining. Bye!